as members of the House passed an aid bill for Israel just moments after passing aid for Ukraine and Taiwan. $95 billion in all, approved in a rare bipartisan vote on a Saturday, no less. And now the package heads to the U.S. Senate. Joining me right now to discuss is CNN congressional correspondent Lauren Fox on Capitol Hill and CNN's international diplomatic editor Nick Robertson in Jerusalem. Let's begin with you, Lauren, on Capitol Hill. A lot going on today and the reaction to the vote.
Yeah, I mean, overwhelmingly, a number of Republicans and Democrats applauding Speaker Mike Johnson for taking this step. I think a lot of people were doubtful that this moment would ever come on the House floor. All eyes were on Johnson and whether or not he was going to be willing to take this step, given the fact that there were conservatives who were arguing that they may try to oust him from his job as the United States House Speaker if he moved forward with any additional aid for Ukraine. Now, Marjorie Taylor Greene, she was still irate, frustrated, mad. Chip Roy, who I spoke with, another conservative, wouldn't talk about whether or not he would support Marjorie Taylor Greene's effort, but said he was disappointed that this package was a disgrace. Those are some of the views that you're getting from hardliners. Meanwhile, there are others who are applauding the speaker, including Democrats. I talked with one of them, Representative Mike Quigley, who said that his view of the speaker has changed over the course of the last several weeks, given the fact that Johnson was willing to take this step. Now, next steps for this package are going to be going to the United States Senate. We expect that in the days ahead, they will take up this package. Majority Leader Chuck Schumer setting up a key vote for Tuesday. Frederica.
All right, Lauren Fox, thanks so much. Let's go to Jerusalem now, where we find our Nick Robertson. So, Nick, what does this aid package mean for Israel?
Yeah, this means that it can continue the wars that it's engaged in at the moment, knowing that it's going to continue to have the supply of weapons. There's been thanks given to the United States to the Speaker, to the Minority Leader, Hakeem Jeffries, as well, from most of the leading politicians here. The Prime Minister says this shows strong bipartisan support for Israel. I think that's significant because some people here were beginning to think that Prime Minister Netanyahu was really alienating the Democrats, particularly, by the way, as executing the war in Gaza with the high number of Palestinians killed there, more than 34,000 now. We heard as well from the defense minister kind of coming at from his perspective. Of course, he said we face enemies on 7 fronts. This shows how strong the support and the strength is between the United States and Israel. The foreign minister, Israel Katz, said similar things as well, that this showed the strong ties and the strategic partnership between the two countries. And I think perhaps the comment from the Speaker of the Knesset was quite telling as well, because he summed it up this way. He said, this shows Israel's enemies that the United States and Israel are strong together. The United States stands with Israel. And that's been particularly important at the moment, particularly in the face of the attack from Iran, because there was a perception here in Israel that the reason Iran chose to attack in a way that it had never done before, directly sending 350 missiles into Israel, was because they thought there was a weakness in that alliance between the United States and Israel, and therefore they could attack perhaps with less fear of less retribution. So this is all very important, whether it's the physical aid or the messaging that it sends to Israel's enemies.
All right, Nick Robertson and Lauren Fox, thanks to both of you. We'll be right back.